Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at some unusual entrees from Backpacker's Pantry. It's no secret I love Indian food, so we're going to take a look at these today and give you my reasoning for wanting to store some of these in your emergency preps. Now, whether you like Indian food or not, and I understand there's people out there that think it's gross and disgusting and won't eat it, whether you like it or not, the point of this video is to let you know that there are other options out there when it comes to storing freeze-dried food. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you go and store only freeze-dried food for your emergency preparedness type stuff, but for things like get-home bags, bug-out bags, car kits, and even possibly short-term emergencies, stuff like this is awesome. You know, like we have a hurricane coming up in Florida. You can go to the store and you can buy a bunch of freeze-dried food and be fairly well prepared as long as you have the water to rehydrate it. So these are some entrees that I picked out. The chicken vindaloo is really, really good stuff. It's an Indian curry dish. It's popular from the region of Goa in India, and it's very, very spicy. If you don't like spicy foods, you probably want to try chicken tikka masala or something different, or butter chicken. It's very spicy. I love really spicy food, but you may want to try something out if you don't like that kind of stuff. Now, I don't know how particularly spicy this entree is going to be, because let's face it, they kind of have to, for lack of a better term, dumb it down a little bit to make it freeze-dried. So I don't know if it's going to be as spicy as what I'm used to from Indian restaurants. The stuff that I've had before, it's really tasty, and you want to eat more, but it's so hot, so you got to drink some water, but then you eat more and you know what you're getting yourself into. It's kind of like spicy Mexican food. You know, something that's really, really hot and spicy, but really tasty. So those with digestive problems definitely don't want to try that one. The next one is Chana Masala. This is basically Indian curry dish from the Punjab region. It's got chickpeas with a blend of chilies and rice. So it's all vegetarian. Again, something for folks out there who don't eat meat. All vegetarian. Fairly inexpensive too. I believe this was $5.50. This one here, the chicken vindaloo, I don't know if they're making it anymore. It's not available anywhere. When I got this off Amazon probably 2 years ago, it was in the $7 to $8 range, because it's actually a chicken entree as opposed to the vegetarian one. It's a little bit cheaper. Now, each one of these packages contains 2 servings. They are certified non-GMO. They are USDA organic, and they're also gluten-free. And this one is a vegan option. This one, of course, isn't. They also have some certified non-dairy options as well. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to cook these up, because it was time to rotate out some older stuff, and I got some new stuff to replace it. We're going to cook these up, and we're going to try them out. I do notice they have about a 5-year shelf life from the factory when they're brand new. So that's really good for, say, a bug-out bag or a car kit. If you live in an area like here where it gets really hot, I'd probably rotate them out every 2 years just to be safe, but I've never pulled a bad freeze-dried entree out of my vehicle that I keep in my car kit. So I'm going to heat up some water, and we're going to try out the vindaloo first, see how we like it, see if it's any good. I haven't tried it myself. I know I like it. So, and that's another thing too. You want to store what you know you're going to eat. It's eat what you store and store what you eat. You don't want to store something unusual like this if you've never had Indian food and you think, if I'm hungry enough, I'll eat it. Because probably you won't. You probably won't rotate it. And when you're really starving, it's going to be too spicy for your taste. Maybe you're not going to like the taste of it, whatever, and it's going to really stink. So always remember, if you don't like these and you like the plain Mountain House stuff, store that. It's better. I'd rather see you do that than buy these. So let me get some water on. We're going to try out the chicken vindaloo first. All right, it looks like my water is definitely boiling. So I'm going to turn that off. We're going to open this up. I'll let you see what it looks like. The only reason I'm starting showing you the video here, so I want to show you what it looks like before we put the water in it. You want to make sure you pull, olive oil. Interesting. I didn't see that in the directions. You want to make sure you pull out your desiccant pack there. And I can smell it already. It smells really good. That's the food in there. There's chicken, rice, sauce. I see some red peppers. Looks pretty darn good. I didn't see anything in the instructions about adding this. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in there. 2 cups of water, stir well, seal, let sit for 15 minutes. So that's kind of weird that they put that in there, but hey, maybe we'll try it after we try a little bit without it. So let me put this on here and put the water in. I already measured out 2 cups. And I was told, when I read reviews on this, I was told this is kind of soupy, so it's a little bit under 2 cups, like maybe 1 cup and 3/4. I didn't want it to be too soupy for me. Backpacker's Pantry is usually dead on the money with their water. You know, unlike Mountain House, that can be a little bit watery and runny. Now, with these things, you just want to stir them up. For those of you that haven't made a freeze-dried entree yet, you just want to stir them up. You make sure you get the corners. The corners are gusseted here down at the bottom. I don't know if I'm in camera. No, I'm not. They're kind of slanted here. So it makes it easier for you to scoop in there and mix them up really good. Anyway, that seems to be pretty well mixed up. I'm going to give it 15 minutes and bring you back, and we'll see what this looks like. All right, it's been 15 minutes. We're going to give it a try here. I opened it up, and it smells amazing. So I have high hopes for this. We'll see how it looks. Yeah, and it's not as soupy as I was told it was going to be. I just dumped the whole thing out. Alright, let's make sure I get all the sauce out of there, because that's the best part. There's a little bit of soupiness to it, you know, a little bit of water, but I used a little bit less. Like I said, instead of 2 cups, it was like 1 3/4 cups. And it still came out good. But I can see how if you'd used 2 cups, it would have been runny. I'm going to give you a close-up look at the food. Looks pretty good. Let's taste it. That is pretty good. Now, if you like Indian food and you recognize the authentic tastes, that's really good. It's nowhere near as spicy as regular chicken vindaloo. I'll tell you that right now. That stuff is just killer spicy. But there's definitely a kick to it. I don't know if you can see little flecks of red pepper in here. Whenever I want a red pepper, they're never anywhere to be seen. There you go. You can kind of see one there, up on the top there. But yeah, that's going to make for a yummy lunch. Cool. All right. So we're going to give the Chana Masala a try next. Let me get some water going for that. I'm not going to walk you through me boiling water. I'll bring you back when it's ready and we can fill it up and we'll go from there. All right. Water looks like it's ready to go. I'm going to turn it down. Just checked on it a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And by the way, I've been picking away at that chicken vindaloo while I'm waiting for this water to boil. It's really good. You do notice the spice afterwards, like I can feel it now in my mouth. Has a little bit of late kick to it, but not, you know, anything horrible. All right. This has an oxygen absorber. It's way at the bottom. So I got to get it out. There we go. All right. That's out of there. Making sure there's nothing else, no surprise oil in here or anything. Nope. It's all empty. Put on my glove here so I don't burn my hand. And we'll heat this up. And again, I'll bring you back in about, what does it say, about 15 minutes? 15 to 20 minutes. Bring you back in about 15 minutes. We'll see where we stand with it. There you go. You want to make sure you're mixing this up too. Get my spoon out. Now this will actually have a little bit more of a runny texture. It's kind of normal for it to have that. It's almost like a stewish kind of taste to it. Anyway, I'm going to bring you back in a few minutes. We'll give it 15 minutes to heat up, see how it goes, and we'll try it out. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. The Chana Masala should be ready. And let's open it up. Oh yeah, that's all nice. I don't know if you can see in there, can you? Yep, lots of rice and chickpeas. Now these will look kind of similar, except one has chickpeas and rice in it. They taste completely different, and I'm just going to use a kuksa here, because I normally will have Chana Masala as a side dish. Chana Masala, not Marsala. I normally have this as a side dish or something. With Indian food, generally if you go to an Indian restaurant, you kind of do it like Chinese food. Everybody orders one entree, but everybody kind of shares it, so you get to try everything out. So anyway, let's try it out and see how it tastes. That is really good. Now, for those of you that don't like vegetables, okay, I'm not the biggest veggie eater in the world. I like certain vegetables, and that's about it. But if you put some Indian curry spices or whatever, or a little bit of turmeric on it, I will eat it, because it is so good. So for those of you that aren't crazy about vegetables, that's some good stuff. So the point of this video, let me finish chewing here. The point of this video really is if you have something that you like that's kind of a specialty, or something a little unique and different, and can keep you from getting really, really bored with your food every single day. If you have nothing but spaghetti and meat sauce from one of the freeze-dried companies like Mountain House, you're going to get bored really quick. So this gives you options. Again, if you like Italian food, get that. Get only that, you know. If you like something like this, it gives you options. If you can't eat anything with GMOs or anything like that in it, Backpacker's Pantry pretty much does make some really good stuff. Almost all of it is non-GMO and USDA organic certified. So definitely good stuff. Very good tasting, I've found. I like the Backpacker's Pantry stuff. And it does offer you some options of some unique dishes so you don't get that food fatigue that everybody seems to get after, you know, you're eating the same thing. If you're just thinking about storing beans and rice, you're going to get real tired of that real quick. This just gives you options. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will put a link down below to the Chana Masala. The chicken Vindaloo on Amazon, there's one seller selling it and it's $13. That's crazy. They normally go from anywhere from $8 to $11. So if you find it when they come back in stock, check it out. But I will put a link down to this. And this is a vegetarian entree, so for those of you that can't eat meat or don't eat meat for whatever reason, this is an option for you. And it's filling, it's really good. Most of the times when I've had Chana Masala, it's been a little bit different. It's kind of been a little bit darker. And it comes as a side dish. But I could easily eat that whole thing as an entree, or whatever the serving is. I believe there's 2 servings in it. Could easily do that. I mean, heck, this bowl will probably fill me up. So now I'm going to go have some good lunch. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. I do have a homemade MRE video coming up where I've actually put some time into it. I'll probably be doing that one tomorrow, so check it out. We got a whole bunch of new stuff to try out. We're going to actually seal the stuff up on camera, show you how I do it, how I kind of calculate for what kind of foods I'd need and what kind of calories I'd need. And we'll go from there. But anyway, don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link down below if you're interested in getting some freeze-dried food stored. Don't forget to check out our Olight link. Believe it or not, I have another flash sale for them coming up. And it's a really, really good deal, and it's really cool. I think you might be interested, so check them out too. Get registered on that, because a lot of times if you're registered on Olight, when the sale comes, you get freebies, because you're already registered. So get registered on there. And don't forget to check out our Amazon link down below. Like I said, I will put a link to this one, the Chana Masala, on Amazon. But our store has pretty much everything that we review in it. So you can try it out. You can check them out. If there's nothing in the store you want, just click the link. Shop as you normally would. It really helps out our channel a whole lot. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe and stay prepared.